How are you doing today? So glad that you could pop on. I'm doing this video as a follow up of the midweek mental health check in. So I just really want to check in with everybody to see how you're doing. How are you holding up? How are you handling adulting? Shalom, Ashe, peace, peace, yes. So, I'm doing this video as a follow up to the midweek mental health check in. I just instinctively feel that there's a lot of people that are just not at ease in their mind, experiencing some inner turmoil. And I just want to reach out to everyone to see how you're doing, how you're holding up. There's just like so much chaos going on in the world. And I mean, really, this is nothing new. Um, there's nothing new under the sun. So, no matter what generation or time or era, eon, decade that you've lived in this lifetime or any other lifetime to come, there's always been some type of unrest or some type of drama. I mean, we can even get into the whole uh, cataclysm, quote unquote, that sank Atlantis and just the conflict that was going on at that time. So, conflict is really nothing new to the human experience. I think a lot of people just miss out on the opportunity or to just be human and experience that. I know that we are gods and goddesses in the flesh having a human experience. But sometimes we can get so wrapped up in our human experience that we or get so wrapped up in, I guess, wanting a utopia and things to be perfect that we miss out on what it is to be human and to be able to feel different emotions and not be happy all the time. We don't have to carry the weight of other people's burdens. When we see things going on in the world, other places, other spaces, other cultures, even within our own families and our friends, we don't have to take on other people's issues. And I think part of our lesson for being a part of humanity is just the ability to detach, to say, okay, this is what I'm feeling right now in this situation. This is what somebody else is projecting at me. I'm allowed to be human, but I don't have to carry all of this weight. And that's where we have to cleanse and purify ourselves and ground ourselves. Right now, we are currently shifting out of the solar zodiac of Leo into Virgo very soon. And right now, some of the planets are already in Virgo. So, Virgo is more of that earthy type energy. So, perhaps it's a good idea to go outside and just put your feet on the ground. Just walk in the dirt. I know this sounds very country, but just walk in the dirt. Connect your foot chakras with the earth. Allow all of that stress to just leave your body and receive the positive energy that Mother Earth can offer you. Just like that earthy groundedness, that stability, that practicality that comes with Virgo. He said me. Yeah, definitely. It's definitely a superpower to be able to ground your own energy and to stay focused, laser eye focused on whatever you're doing and not get sidetracked by other things going on. That is a superpower in itself, because no matter how old you are, how young you are, no matter how much money you got in the bank, no matter how many people you know, how much influence you have, there are always going to be situations going on in the world. For probably from the beginning of time. And like I said, that's part of our being human. There's nothing new under the sun. There has always been drama. If you want to go back to the Kemetic history, the Kemetic story of Asar, Aset, and Heru. Heru being where we get the word hero, and where all of the Jesus prototypes came from. The world's 12 or 13 crucified saviors. Just that story, there was drama in the kingdom, with Set being representing temptation in the world, and Osiris being the king, and just that temptation. And that's just a story that articulates the drama, the daily dramas that we experience. And part of that is for our growth, because when you look at, say, for example, a tree doesn't grow from just easy circumstances all of the time. So storms make trees take deeper roots. So when the wind blows, the wind is blowing the tree. When that tree is firmly rooted and grounded and it's stable, it's fixed in the earth. That's why I said ground yourself. Go outside and put your feet in the dirt. That tree is fixed. It doesn't matter. It's ready for the next storm. And life does not get easier the older that we get. We just get better because we're more equipped to handle whatever life comes at us because of all the things that we've already made it through. I mean, look at yourself. Whoever is watching this video, if you're watching right now, you're free to have a dialogue with me, as some of you are. And if you're catching the replay, just put hashtag replay and let me know that you stopped through and you caught this at a later time. But look at yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror. Look at everything that you have ever faced in your life from the time that you popped out your mama's womb. You've been through some stuff. I've been through some stuff that I don't even talk about on here. I've been through a lot of things. You've been through a lot of things. So don't let these things move you. Don't allow fear to just grip you and to hold you to where you can't move. And fear can manifest itself in a whole lot of different ways. Let me tell you, fear and stress is a killer, okay? When we're afraid of things and we're constantly in that fight or flight, your mind, the chemistry in your mind literally changes so that you can just be ready for anything at any time. And that's not natural. You don't want to get into a state where you're just totally like ready to fight all the time. Like, do I need to run? Do I need to fight? What I got to do? What I got to do? No, peace. I'm speaking peace on everybody who is watching right now and who is going to be watching later. Find your peace. Go to that peaceful place in your mind. Put on a peaceful song. Meditate, relax, do something. Turn off the news. If there's negative people in your space, cut them people off. Seriously, cut them people off. Do whatever you got to do to maintain self-care. Because guess what? Look at me. Do I look stressed right now? I mean, I could be faking, but do I look stressed? Use your intuition. Am I giving off the energy of stress? And you may say, Empress Sankofa, everything that's going on in the world, this COVID and what's going on in the Middle East and et cetera, the economy, this or that. Guess what, baby? I recognize myself as human and I recognize myself as a divine goddess, right? Empress of go back and get it, learn from the past, Sankofa, the Ankh. That's why I spell it differently, Sankofa, the Ankh-ofa, right? I recognize that I have the ability to learn from what has already transpired, what has already happened, the patterns. Time is a loop, time loop. I recognize that I have the ability to choose my present tense and my future tense. So if I am in a peaceful place, I can manifest the things that I want out of peace. However, if I am sitting here stressed out and I'm just in a negative mind frame, guess what? That lowers my vibration. And the things that I want to manifest, when I'm talking about like quantum mechanics, and the frequency that you are on determines what possibilities are available for you. So if you're bogged down in this fear and this stress, you're creating more realities off of that. So the things that you want to manifest, happy life, happy wife, happy husband, children, prosperity, abundance, all the things that you may want, that business, that dream, that career, whatever your goals are, whatever those things are that keep you up at night, you're going to have to get into a peaceful place in your mind, because if you don't, you're not going to be able to manifest those things. You're going to be pushing those things away from you. Not because it's not possible, but it's not possible from certain vibrations. A person that is negative all the time attracts more negative situations, more like, people that be like, oh yeah, this never works out for me, it's not gonna work out, whatever. They create more of the same. People that have an optimistic attitude, and they know that they have the power and the ability to create their reality with their words and with their thoughts. Those people are able to magnetically pull in the things that they want because of the vibration that they're on. So I don't care what you got to do. Well, within reason. Don't do nothing crazy and then say, I told you to do it. Don't do that. But whatever you have to do right now to get yourself in a more positive space, turn on your favorite song as long as it's uplifting. Play some frequencies. Get out in nature. Get some sunlight. Put your feet in the dirt. Get in some water. Water is very good at cleansing and purifying. That's why I love rainstorms so much here in Georgia. It's because when toxic energy starts accumulating and just the everyday cares and worries, and those rainstorms come in, it's just like purifying energy. And so when you get into water, if there's a river, a creek, or a stream, or if you're by the ocean, go spend some time there. Even if it's no more than 5 minutes, just get in the water and just imagine just releasing all of that toxic energy. Go put your feet in the dirt. Imagine yourself releasing that toxic energy and give thanks. Go hug a tree. Yeah, go hug a tree. Get out there in nature and just really clear your mind and stop stressing, because guess what? I'm going to put y'all on some game. The more people buy into fear propaganda, the higher the probability of certain events occurring. Catch that. Y'all might have to rewind this video and listen to that slow. Listen to it again as many times as you want. But the more people buy into a certain reality, or the more people that are on a certain frequency, you're creating certain realities. Get off that vibration. Shift. I'm trying to teach y'all how to shift. Some of you guys may be some of my clients, and some of you may not be my clients. But if you would like to be a client, you're more than welcome to send me a message and we can set up a chat. But I'm trying to teach you all how to quantum leap some things in your life, and to be able to create the realities that you want based on how you program in your mind and how you're thinking and what you're allowing your to be in your thoughts. Because as a man thinks, so is he. You are the creator of your reality. You are the creator of your reality. So to all the guides and goddesses who are watching right now, what do you choose to create? What are you speaking over your life? Because what you speak over your life is going to manifest. There's plenty of examples that I could use of things that I said about myself and I was joking, or some song I was singing and the lyrics were just kind of like a little bit jacked up. It was maybe somebody else's situation, some tragedy they went through. And I was like, oh yeah, I feel this. And I'm singing along. And next thing I know, I'm manifesting those things into my life, jokes and songs and things like that. The things that you fear, the more you try to resist something out of fear, the more you're going to draw it to you. So I'm just challenging Everybody that's listening, whether you're watching right now or whether you're catching a replay, begin to shift your mind into more of a positive space. What things do you want to create in your life? And stop letting what is going on around in the world to dictate how much peace you have. Be that tree that is still while there's a storm raging. Just ground yourself and take deeper roots. So that way, if the wind blows this way, you're not affected. If the wind blows that way, you're not affected, because you know what you've already been through. I don't have to tell some of y'all. You already know what you've been through. You've been through some stuff that would have taken some other people out, but you're still here. And because you're still here, that means that you still have purpose. There's something that you're still supposed to be doing right now. So don't get sidetracked by the crap that's going on. Cut it out. Stand in your power and be at peace. Rest your mind. All right, y'all. I'm going to talk to you later, all right? So leave me a comment. Just let me know what you think about this video. Share it with somebody who needs to hear it. And I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.